Oh. Hey, stranger, what's your name?
I am Parapants.
Well, my name's Alvin. We haven't done this in a while, so I'm gonna try and get my legs back.
We went on sabbatical.
Yeah, look, we had shit to do, but anyway. But we did manage to watch episodes 5 and 6 of Sakamoto Desu Ga.
You know what? I just have this feeling that we're never gonna finish
What?
these anime.
We're gonna finish. It's only 12 episodes, and we've done up to 6.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
such a long and winding road.
Well, that's fine. We finished Super Lovers.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
awesome.
That's great. We finished that one.
All right, episode
That
5.
one's in the bucket.
Yeah. Episode 5 started. It's really short, but that softball throw, where I just where he's just laying there and he's like, oh, he's probably not gonna throw it over here. And then
Who's he?
no, remember when the hair kid, the
Yeah,
fat kid
I
with the
know,
hair,
I know, the fat kid.
and he's just looking at Sakamoto. He's like, yeah, he's not gonna throw it over here. And then he just gets beamed right in the face. No explanation. It's just. I don't know. It was fucking hilarious. I like a lot of physical, energetic fucking humor in this show.
Alvin really loves Three Stooges type humor, which I don't get, but he's a guy.
It's awesome. All people like Three Stooges.
No, they don't.
All right. Well, after that quick gag, we had the charismatic delinquent Hayabusa who says he spells his name 8823, and we looked it up, and it's some like thing where you. It kind of makes sense, but it's like, oh man, you gotta be like really, really Japanese to figure that shit out.
It's a pun with numbers.
Yeah, where you just actually change all the letters and then make something else, and you're like, see, it's the same. And
It
you're like,
makes
what?
sense when you're Japanese.
Yeah, I guess for us, if it's like if something sounds kind of like something, we do that too.
Yeah.
Um, fat blood. Oh yeah, in this one we see the fat. Well, I guess we see the fat blonde guy in class every episode. I'm just. I don't know why he decided to stay naked.
I forget his name. Yeah, the one that he's really cute. Sometimes I don't get the design decisions made in this cartoon.
I like it. I like that he's got like a normal face, but just like fat dad bod, and he's totally cool with it. He doesn't care.
Yeah. He thinks he's hot.
Oh. That other fat guy that hangs out with Sakamoto, he's all bashful and shit. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
oh,
like
Sakamoto.
Yeah, he's a sad sack.
Yeah, but fucking Bumblebee Pants is just letting it all hang out. He's like, Torendo are not your friendos or some shit. I don't know. I guess he made some pun. But, I mean, that was like a small part of this. Like, and then we had Lend Me Your Face. That was funny.
Who was that?
No, Lend Me Your Face when he slams his face into the
yeah,
clay.
Yeah, yeah.
Those chicks are like, I'm going to take that shit and make a mold and wear it as a mask. Like, whoa. What the fuck?
Yeah, I love the girls, these rabid fangirls in the show. They're great.
Yeah. He has a ruler named Smith. I don't know. Maybe that's the brand name or something, but that was a lot. He's like, all right, you're up, Mr. Smith, my ruler. What? I don't know. I wrote, took that nigga's hair. That was fucking heartbreaking. That kid. I don't know. I mean, they really make you feel it. The connection that fat kid has with his hair. Because it's like, it's the one thing that he's like, oh, hey, this brings me joy. I'll just reach up and flick it. And they just took it off. That's so fucking heartless.
Yeah, well, he can grow it back.
They should have. We thought because one of the guys that took the hair has really short hair, but we didn't notice until after the end of the episode. So I thought, as payback, they shaved their heads, but the second guy had his full head of hair. They should have shaved their heads. I mean.
Are you not convinced yet that Sakamoto is a supernatural being?
No, man, he just goes with the flow.
I don't know. I feel like there are hints thrown here.
Oh
and
no,
there.
no, come on, it's a gag cartoon. It's not. There's nothing underneath it.
What is with the association with birds?
He likes birds. It's an image thing. He's got a bird on his shoulder, and then the bird, it's all peaceful and shit. He feeds birds.
I think that is a reference to something.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I think he has godly powers.
No. What, a Japanese god?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, sun god, moon god, whatever the god they got over there.
I think you should just appreciate it for what it is. All right, so the premise is Hayabusa's second-year delinquent, and he's like, "Fuck you, Sakamoto. I'm gonna fuck you up." And Sakamoto's like, "Yeah, whatever." And they get him out there because he's out there to get. I don't know what he expects to get. He get the guy's hair back or something, but
Yeah, he was gonna get justice for his friend.
Yeah. And then they have the pushing battle in the rain, where like the old guy is like looking at it through his old man lens and getting all sentimental. As an old man, I found that to be very touching. He's like, he's just.
I don't know what more you can say about this show. I mean, it's very gag heavy.
It's funny.
It's gag oriented. Yeah, there's no plot involved. It's a really funny show. You know, it's like I don't know. I mean, it all centers. I mean, how much do the other characters actually carry this show?
I hadn't really thought about it. I really am only paying attention from gag to gag, looking for shit that's funny. I'm not worried about the overall message or who's.
Well, I mean, like just like the balance of the comedy. It all seems to lie on Sakamoto.
Yeah, it relies on him, but it also relies on people around him noticing what he's doing and misinterpreting it.
Wait,
Or
they
making.
misinterpret?
Well, they make it to seem like he just does something mundane, and they think it's the greatest thing ever. Or he might do something great, and they're totally blown over. I don't know. It's funny. The pushing sumo, that was pretty funny. Don't really have much to say about that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, what?
Well, I don't
more
want it
can
to
you say about it.
I don't want it to be like, oh, I only have something to say when I'm ready to bitch at something, but
Yeah, well, I think that's where we get the most fodder.
yeah. I did like the the part where he's about to fall over and he just like winds his arms like some super windmill and blows himself back into position. And then he's like, "Oh, did a mosquito land on me?" And it's like, damn.
But you know, what's interesting about this character, he genuinely seems to care about people.
Well, yeah, he's there to make everybody's day better.
Yeah, but why?
Because that's just what he does. That's what he's written for.
What's in it for him? What is his
That is his purpose. He sees somebody who might be having a bad day or is struggling with something, and he just makes things right. And they don't even have to know how he did it. All right, so yeah, at the end of this, they have like Sakamoto's like, "Hey, you took my friend's hair," and like Hayabusa finds out. Well, I don't explain it to you. Hayabusa finds out that his boys took the hair, something that Hayabusa probably wouldn't have okayed. So
I noticed something too. Like the bad guys in this show, they're instantly won over by Sakamoto's like charm and persistence and nobility. It's something about Sakamoto that makes these lesser men want to be better themselves.
Except for the fat guy in the gang, the fat delinquent. He's still an asshole.
Well, he's still traumatized, yes.
Yeah, he got like over Sakamoto'd or something. So, hey, we've still got time for Sakamoto to win him over.
Yeah, I just want there to be that one person that can't be won over by.
Oh, jeez. What's wrong? Well,
I want him to have a nemesis.
No. Why can't you just be satisfied with these gags where he makes everything all right? Are you just doing this just to have something to talk about, or do you sincerely feel this way?
Well, I could sit here and say like, yeah, that was a funny gag. That one's funny too. Yep, they were sure funny.
No, it was hilarious.
It was hilarious, but that's all I'm going to be saying the entire time about how hilarious it was.
Well, I'll just take point then. If you have something you want to complain about, just feel free to jump in. I like how his mom is still into like young boys. She's like, "Your friends are here." He's like, "I don't want to see them." She's like, "But they're so hot." It's like, I'm glad to see that consistency. And it all worked out in the end. They all had dinner together, and
this show does like to make a lot of unattractive women.
yeah, I was gonna get to that in the next section because he had like 2 or 3 more of them. But I think the designer's just having fun.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, because you had the nurse. No, old chicks love it. Was the nurse in this one when he was sick?
Or that was after the pushing sumo one, so I would assume so.
Oh yeah, because he got sick because of the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the nurse was like fat too, and she's like, "Oh man, like."
What is the deal with that really big manly student chick?
I really just think it's just something to have fun with.
Put in there.
So yeah, that was episode 5.
Do you sense that there's some influence from Cromartie High in this?
I didn't really see all of Cromartie, but I guess just the way things are snappy and like I wish I could explain it better, but yeah, the way the way the ridiculous dialogue and slapstick kind of surrealist humor. Yeah, it does remind me a little of what little I've seen of Cromartie.
That was a great show, yeah.
Yeah, we should finish that.
I did, actually.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, did you know that made a Cromartie High live action?
I knew about it, yeah, I just haven't watched it.
Yeah,
I usually... Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know why Japan does this. I don't know why there isn't that little instinct in their heads that says, this will not translate well into live action. This is probably not a good idea.
It might be cheaper and faster, and it might.
But why do it at all?
Because fucking plebs want to see other human beings. They'll be attracted to.
Japanese plebs want to see live action versions of their anime.
Yeah, they want to see people. It's just a thing. All right. Episode 6. Rules for leaving school. We got a long ass adorable sequence where these kids are like trying to be kids, and Sakamoto comes and outkids them, so they just like follow him around and try to match what he does. I thought that was great, and I know you're gonna get on me for not having anything to say other than that was great. I really like that scene where he goes horizontal on the waterway and continues to kick his rock, and it's like there's never gonna be any explanation or anything. He's just gonna walk literally fucking sideways and kick a rock while running down a canal, and I don't know. I thought that was funny. The toy red carpet. I was a groaner, but still adorable. And love through the camera. Yeah, that was it. It was interesting to see him like only dealing with kids younger than him. Usually it's adults or kids his age. So I don't know. I like where they went with this. Any comments other than you liked it very much?
Wow, it was great. Show was funny.
Why can't you enjoy life?
I'm trying.
You're sitting there.
Every time I'm like, okay, let me take this somewhere deeper. You're like, you're just trying to drum up things to say. I'm like, well, yes, this is a show where we talk about things.
All right, I don't mean to shut you down. I don't like it when people are like, it's like those BuzzFeed articles where they're like, this is what Back to the Future was really saying. I'm like, don't.
Whoa. You know what? Everybody complains about BuzzFeed. I don't know anything that BuzzFeed does.
Because I don't fucking read it. But I just use it for an example.
You seem to know more than I do.
I use them as an example for bad online journalism. I don't know what they actually write. But like, those I don't like it when fucking nerds overanalyze shit like Star Wars or Back to the Future or Ghostbusters and try to find secret theories.
Who does that?
Dude, people do that shit all the time. It's just because they're just looking for something. They're looking for more content to squeeze out of stuff that just is what it is.
Yeah, but I think that's TV tropes that do that.
Well, all right. I really don't think I don't get any feeling that there's anything underneath the surface of this show other than a guy that does amazing shit.
I can see them trying to make this into a live action movie.
Oh yeah, they're totally gonna do it.
You think so? Yeah. Yeah, and the guy they picked to be Sakamoto is not. He's just not gonna live up to expectation. I mean, and he can be a good-looking guy, like in just normal everyday context, but trying to be coolest. It's just kind of like, no, man, you just don't make the grade.
No living human being can live up to that drawing. But
like, I thought was good casting was oh gosh, what's the one the superhero pervert with the panties? He would stretch them over his face.
I don't remember what it's called, but why, you saw that too?
No, I saw the live action movie. And
when did you see the live action movie?
God, years ago.
Where was I?
I don't have to watch everything with you.
Oh, okay, fine. Shit, never mind. I'll watch shit on my own too. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I thought like the guy who played that character was like, he had a nice ass.
Oh. Digital ass. All right. Well, now that you've brought the tone down, even though I was talking about youthful innocence and like men or boys becoming men and sharing experiences, but yeah, why don't you talk more about ass and panty faces and shit? You just can't be happy. You need a Sakamoto in your life to fucking, show you that things are gonna be okay. No, you'd be one of those pervert ladies. You'd be like, ooh, looks like you'll have to sleep over at my place, Sakamoto. And he would have to fake his death. He'd be like, Dear Parapants, I'm sorry, I have moved to India to help feed hungry children.
Okay, fine, whatever.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to pick on you. Alright, Love Through the Camera Lens. This one was fucking sad because there's an actual fucking dead girl. A girl died. I guess people die all the fucking time.
She probably killed herself out of despair.
Oh, come on. Don't even finish that sentence. No.
She's like, he'll never see me.
Here's what happened. She liked that guy, and she was like, I should tell him. But before she could, she died tragically in a car accident with her parents, I guess.
Or she was sick in the hospital.
Yeah, she was in the hospital sick for like a million years.
She was somebody's little sister.
Yeah.
Sick in the hospital.
But yeah, that just kind of brought me down.
I thought the mom, the fat kid's mom, I can't remember his name, damn it, because it's been a while since we watched the show. But the fat kid's mom, who was in love with Sakamoto and chased him through the house, I thought her story was way sadder.
She's got a husband. The little girl is dead.
I don't know. She's a ghost, so it's hard for me to feel sorry for ghosts, I guess.
You know what? I don't have nothing to say. But yeah, I'm kind of sad that the fat kid didn't keep those hair extensions because I thought those were pretty cool. But
no, it was gross.
For a while, the first part of the episode, I didn't think that it was really a ghost. I thought it was just some other girl who was like infatuated with him. So I was a little confused when he actually, like, he put the hair on the kid's head and the hair started like acting like ghost hair. I'm like, wait, what's going on here?
Wait. You didn't realize up until that point that the thing in the picture was a ghost?
No, I didn't really realize it till the end where they excised the ghost.
That's a common thing in Japanese.
No, I know seeing ghosts in
culture.
photos is a common thing, but I didn't think it was really a ghost. I didn't want to think that there was a sad little dead girl that was still pining over Sakamoto. I didn't think this was that kind of show.
Well, that's why I'm saying I think Sakamoto is a supernatural being.
I think you're just putting something that's there,
all right,
not there.
Okay. You notice how he didn't seem at all perturbed.
He's never perturbed. Well,
I'm telling you, the guy has got magic powers.
He doesn't have magic powers.
He has heavenly powers. He's an angel or something.
No. What did
God.
What did his fat friend say when the girl who was taking pictures of him?
He sees everything as natural.
Yeah, he sees everything. I think that's just his hook. Like, no matter how weird shit gets, like, or the weird shit that he does, it's not weird to him.
Because it's not weird for him because he's posing as a human being. He's on Earth. He's on Earth to study humans in their behaviors, and he can't tell what's normal for a human and what's not.
You do realize if that was the case, and it's not, but if it was, that would make the show horrible.
Why?
Because it would ruin the magic.
No,
right now it's a.
I'm saying he is magic, and you're saying that that would ruin the magic.
Saying or trying to convince you that he's magic would ruin the actual magic of the show. Right now the magic is there's no fucking explanation.
You're so delicate.
No. I don't know. I feel bad for you. I feel bad that you can't feel these feelings.
What?
Your brain.
For me?
Your brain is like, there must be a reason for this. Perhaps he is not of this earth. I will research this and then come up with my own theories. And I'm just looking at it. I'm like, oh, that nigga's awesome.
Well, that's because you take things at face value. You have a very superficial way of thinking.
Often I will slide down the halls or do magical shit and just be like, ho hum. It's so mundane. All right. We gotta get better at having at talking about shows we like. Well,
no, we don't.
I mean you.
We have to just pick the shows where we can actually.
No, I don't want to turn it into like anime bitch fest.
Okay.
Although you're probably gonna bitch about the one I chose.
Oh yes, I'm definitely bitching about the next one he chose, but later on.
Well, that's your own fault. Maybe it'll turn you around. Maybe you'll find some joy in it.
No,
All right. Well, that was Sakamoto 5 and 6. Yeah, that's it.